If you love heart-touching stories of survival and hope, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss this one. The cold was unforgiving. The kind of cold that didn't just bite, it sank deep into the bones, curling around like a silent predator. My paws sank into the soft snow, but I barely felt them anymore. Everything had started to numb from my nose to my tail. I didn't remember how long I had been walking. Hours? Days? It didn't matter. All that mattered was moving forward, because if I stopped, I knew I wouldn't start again. I had always followed my mother. She was strong. She knew where the ice was thick, where the seals hid, and where we could rest without danger. But now, she was gone. The image was still burned in my mind, her struggling against the ice, her deep growl turning into a painful whimper. She had fought. Oh, she had fought with everything she had, but the ice had been too thin. I had watched her fall, and no matter how hard I had cried, no matter how much I had pawed at the hole, she never came back. A sharp wind howled through the empty Arctic, and I lowered my body, pressing my belly to the ground. The night was coming, and I had nowhere to go. My stomach twisted painfully, reminding me that I hadn't eaten since. I didn't even know. I had tried to catch something, anything, but every time I got close, the prey escaped. My mother had always hunted for me. I never learned how to do it on my own. I shivered, curling into myself. Was this how it ended? Alone in the endless white, no one to hear me, no one to care? Then something, a sound, a deep, distant hum cutting through the wind. My ears perked up. It wasn't the wind, nor the cracking ice. It was different. I lifted my head, sniffing the air. There, a strange scent. Not seal, not bear. Something I had never smelled before. I didn't have a choice. If it was danger, then so be it. But if it was food or warmth, I had to find out. Forcing my weak legs to move, I stumbled toward the sound. Each step felt heavier, like the snow itself was trying to pull me down. But I kept going, because if I stopped, I knew I would never get up again. The sound grew louder, a deep rumbling, like the growl of some massive beast. My heart pounded. What was that? Then through the snow I saw it, a large shape, not ice, not rock, something else, something unnatural. It was towering dark, standing in the middle of the frozen wasteland. I hesitated. My instinct screamed at me to turn back. But another gust of wind tore through me, and my body made a decision for me. I had to get closer. I dragged myself forward, my paws slipping on the ice. As I neared, I noticed something strange, movement. The beast wasn't still. It had bright lights blinking, flashing. I didn't understand. Then, another movement. A creature, small, two-legged, wrapped in something thick. It was unlike anything I had ever seen. It wasn't another bear. It wasn't prey. It was something else entirely. The creature turned, and for a moment, we just stared at each other. Man and cub, two beings from different worlds, caught in the same unforgiving cold. The wind howled between us. My legs gave out. My body collapsed into the snow. I was too weak to move. I heard the crunch of footsteps. Slow, careful. The creature was coming closer. I should have been afraid. But I wasn't, because at that moment, I wasn't thinking about survival. I wasn't thinking about escape. I was just tired. And then darkness. Darkness. That was all I knew. It was strange, floating in emptiness, feeling neither cold nor warmth, neither pain nor relief. Just nothing. Then, slowly, something pulled me back. A sound, muffled, distant, a rhythm, steady and deep like a heartbeat. I wasn't dead. My eyes flickered open. Light, blurry shapes. Something pressed against me, soft, warm. Not snow, not ice, something else. I inhaled sharply and jolted up, my claws digging into the surface beneath me. This wasn't the Arctic. No icy wind, no endless white. Where was I? My head spun. The strange creature, the two-legged one, the blinking lights, the giant beast standing in the snow. Asterisk, asterisk, I remembered now. I had collapsed. But What happened after? A sudden movement made me snap my head to the side. There it was, the two-legged creature. It was sitting just a few steps away, watching me. Its eyes, dark, cautious, but not threatening. Its fur, strange, not like mine, but thick and layered. And in its hands, something steaming, something that carried a scent I had never smelled before, I tensed. Was it a predator? Was I trapped? I growled, though it came out weak, more of a croak than a warning. The creature didn't move. It just slowly reached to the side and pushed something toward me. A bow, a strange, curved thing. And inside, meat. I blinked. I could barely think past the hunger. Was this a trick? A trap? But my stomach twisted again, sharper this time. I couldn't ignore it. I edged forward, watching the creature's every movement. It didn't reach for me, didn't try to stop me. It was waiting. I sniffed the meat. It smelled good, different from seal, from fish, richer, warmer, I hesitated. Then, I lunged, I devoured it in seconds. The warmth, the taste, the way it filled the emptiness inside me. It was overwhelming. I hadn't realized how close I had been to collapsing for good. The creature made a sound, low, gentle, a rumbling from deep within its chest. Not a growl. Something else. I stared at it. It stared at me. We weren't enemies. But we weren't friends, either. Not yet. I tried to stand, but my legs wobbled. Weak. I hated that. A bear was supposed to be strong. But I had never been alone before. I had never been without my mother. The thought made my chest tighten. My mother, she was really gone. I turned my gaze back to the creature. What was it? Why did it help me? Why hadn't it left me in the snow? A sound. A deep, distant hum. Like before. I froze. My fur bristled. The creature turned its head toward the entrance of the strange shelter. Another noise. This time closer. A sharp, rhythmic pounding. Footsteps. But not the creature's. More than one. I tensed. Something was coming. And from a look in the creature's eyes, I could tell. It wasn't good. The door swung open. More two-legged creatures. Louder. Bigger. Different. Their eyes locked onto me. And they didn't look kind. The creature that had saved me stepped between us. It raised its arms, making sounds. Fast, sharp, urgent. But the others, they weren't listening. One of them stepped forward, holding something long, dark, metallic. Danger. I let out a growl, stronger this time. My claws scraped against the floor. My body was weak, but my instinct screamed at me to fight. The creature that saved me glanced at me, then back at the others. Its voice rose, more desperate now. The others hesitated, just for a second. Then, one of them moved. Fast! I flinched, my muscles tensed, ready to leap, ready to claw. But before anything could happen, my rescuer did something unexpected. It turned and placed a hand on my head. A pause. A heartbeat. I stopped. So did the others. Silence. I didn't understand the gesture, but it wasn't aggressive. It was grounding, as if telling me, wait, stay. And then the lead figure spoke. Low, cold, final, The other creatures stepped back. A decision had been made, but I had no idea whether it was in my favor or my doom. The air inside the strange shelter felt heavier now. Tense, charged, like the moments before a storm, when the sky turns dark and the winds whisper of something coming. I didn't move, neither did the others. The first two-legged creature, the one who saved me, was still standing between me and the others. A shield, but why? What did it want from me? One of the newcomers, the tallest one, stepped forward again. His face was covered in something thick, hiding everything except his cold, sharp eyes. He pointed at me, then said something. His voice was different, harsher, final, asterisk, asterisk. I didn't understand the words, but I understood the meaning. I wasn't supposed to be here. The rescuer spoke again, this time faster, urgent, the way it moved, the way it kept stepping toward them and then back toward me. It was pleading. I growled softly. I didn't like this. I didn't like the way they looked at me, like I was something to be handled. Then, asterisk, asterisk movement, asterisk, asterisk. The second stranger reached for something on his belt, a glint of metal. A strange, sharp scent filled the air. Asterisk, asterisk, danger. Asterisk, asterisk. Instinct took over. I let out a snarl, pushing myself onto my paws. My legs trembled, but I ignored them. I was a bear. I wouldn't go down without a fight. Asterisk, asterisk. The room exploded into chaos. The stranger shouted, stepping back. The tall one reached for something in his coat. The rescuer spun, placing a hand on my side, murmuring something. Asterisk, asterisk, calm, firm. Asterisk, asterisk. But I wasn't calm. I couldn't be calm. My heart pounded. I had trusted this creature, but now I was surrounded, trapped. Asterisk, asterisk. I had to get out. I twisted, stumbling toward what I thought was the exit. But before I could reach it, the tall stranger moved faster than I expected. A sudden sting. Sharp, cold, piercing through my fur. Asterisk, asterisk. A strange feeling spread through my body. My vision blurred, my muscles locked, and suddenly I was falling. No, I had to move, had to run. But my body wasn't listening. I hit the ground hard, the sound of my own breath rattling in my ears. My limbs fell heavy. My eyes refused to stay open. I heard the rescuer shout. The others were talking too, voices overlapping, urgent, frustrated. I wanted to fight back, to claw, to survive, but my body was already betraying me. And then, darkness again. I woke up to the sound of rushing water. For a second, I thought I was home, that I had curled up beside my mother, listening to the distant crash of the ocean against the ice. But then reality hit me like a wave. I wasn't in the Arctic. I wasn't safe. I opened my eyes. Bars. My breath hitched. No. Asterisk, asterisk. I was in a cage. The ground beneath me wasn't ice. It was something hard and rough, something that didn't belong to my world. The air smelled strange. Too many scents, too many things pressing against my nose at once. Panic surged through me. I tried to stand, but my legs wobbled. My head spun. My body still felt wrong. What had they done to me? A noise. Footsteps. I snapped my head toward the sound. It was a rescuer. I growled, baring my teeth. I didn't trust it anymore. It had promised safety. But I was trapped now, surrounded by metal and walls that didn't belong in my world. It stopped just outside the cage, staring at me. Then it crouched down, slowly, carefully, like it didn't want to scare me. I huffed, my fur bristling. Too late. For a moment, we just looked at each other. Then it did something unexpected. It reached into a small pouch and pulled out something. Meat, the same kind from before. Warm, fresh. Asterisk, asterisk. It pushed it through the bars. I hesitated. My stomach clenched. But my mind screamed at me to not trust this creature. It had put me here. Hadn't it? Or had it tried to stop the others? Doubt crept in. I didn't understand. But I did understand hunger. Slowly, I reached forward and took the meat. The rescuer sighed relief, sadness. I couldn't tell. Then, softly, it spoke. A few words. I still didn't know what they meant, but I had a feeling that whatever was coming next would change everything. The cage was too small, too unnatural. Every time I moved, the metal bars pressed against me, cold and unyielding. This was where I was meant to be. A polar bear belonged on the ice in the open, where the wind carried the scent of prey and the ocean stretched endlessly beyond sight. But here, I was trapped. I didn't know how long I had been in this place. Hours? Days? The only thing I knew was a rescuer, the only familiar face in this strange world. It came often bringing food, sometimes water. It didn't try to touch me. It didn't force me to do anything. But I wasn't fooled. It was still part of them, the ones who had put me in this prison. And I couldn't stay here. I wouldn't. A loud noise shattered the quiet. My ears perked up, muscles tensing. Footsteps. Voices. But different from before. Asterisk, asterisk, more rushed. Angry. I turned, pressing my face against the bars. The door swung open. 3 new figures stepped inside. Not like the rescuer. Not gentle. Asterisk, asterisk, their movements were sharp, their eyes cold. Predators. The rescuer stood in front of my cage, blocking them. Its voice rose, desperate again, but the others didn't seem to care. One of them pointed at me. The other pulled out a long stick. I recognized it. The same kind they had used before. No, I wouldn't let them do it again. Asterisk, asterisk. I growled deep and loud. The metal bars rattled as I slammed against them. I wasn't weak anymore. The one holding the stick hesitated. Good. They should be afraid. Asterisk, asterisk. The rescuer shouted something. Fast. Sharp. But the others didn't back down. Then, asterisk, asterisk, a terrible sound. Asterisk, asterisk. A deep buzzing, electric, piercing. The metal bars behind me sparked. I felt it. Asterisk, asterisk, a sharp jolt, like claws of fire digging into my skin. Asterisk, asterisk. I roared in pain, stumbling back. The cage was shocking me. I had no control over my body. My muscles locked, my breath came in short, painful bursts. The smell of burning fur filled my nose. And then, asterisk, asterisk had stopped. Asterisk, asterisk. I collapsed, panting. My vision blurred. They had done something to the cage. I heard the rescuer yell, asterisk, asterisk, angry this time. Furious. Asterisk, asterisk, but the others just laughed. They had shown their power. One of them stepped closer, tapping the bars lightly. He said something, his voice mocking. I knew what he was saying. He thought he had won. But he hadn't, because in that moment, I made a promise to myself. I would get out, and when I did, they would regret this. The next time the rescuer came, it was different. No food, no soft voice, just urgency. It moved quickly, looking over its shoulder as if expecting someone to appear. I watched silently as it fiddled with something on its belt, then reached toward the cage. A click. The door creaked open. I didn't move. Was this a trick? The rescuer stepped back, lifting both hands. It wasn't forcing me. It was letting me choose. Asterisk, asterisk. But why? Why would it help me escape when the others wanted me trapped? I took a hesitant step forward. The rescuer didn't flinch. Another step. The air outside the cage felt different. Lighter. Then, suddenly, asterisk, asterisk, a loud alarm. Asterisk, asterisk. Red lights flashed across the walls. They knew. The rescuer spun, shouting something I didn't understand. But I knew what it meant. Run. I leaped forward, nearly knocking it over. My legs were still weak, but I pushed through it. I had to move. The door burst open. More of them. The bad ones. Asterisk, asterisk. Shouts. Chaos. Footsteps pounding against the ground. I ran. I didn't know where I was going, but I didn't stop. A sharp bang rang through the air. I felt something was past my ear. They were trying to stop me. The rescuer grabbed something from his belt. A flare. It twisted the top, and suddenly, a burst of fire-red light filled the room. The bad ones flinched back, momentarily blinded. That was my chance. I charged forward, knocking over anything in my path. A table, a chair, a metal box that clattered loudly against the floor. Asterisk, asterisk. Then, asterisk, asterisk, a door. Asterisk, asterisk. I slammed into it, and it burst open. Cold. The freezing wind hit me like a wave, sharp and biting. But I didn't care, because for the first time in days, I was outside, but I wasn't safe. Not yet. Behind me, I heard the bad ones rushing after me. They weren't letting me go. I ran across the ice, my paws slipping slightly. I wasn't as strong as before. I was still recovering. But I couldn't stop. Not now. Then, suddenly, the ground beneath me trembled. I skidded to a stop. A deep, low-grown rumble beneath my paws. Cracking ice. I turned my head. The bad ones were still coming, their weapons raised. And then, the ice beneath me shattered. I was falling. And this time, there was no one to catch me. Cold, unforgiving, endless. The moment the ice broke beneath me, I knew I had made a mistake. I plunged into the freezing water, the shock stealing the breath from my lungs. The world around me blurred into nothing but icy darkness. My body screamed at me to move, to swim up, to fight. But the cold, it was like chains around my limbs, dragging me deeper. Above me I saw shadows, figures standing on the ice. The bad ones. They peered down, their shapes distorted by the water. Were they watching me drown? Waiting for me to stop struggling? I wasn't going to give them that satisfaction. I twisted, forcing my legs to move. I was weak, but I wasn't dead yet. With a powerful kick, I surged upward, breaking through the surface with a desperate gasp. Air. But the moment I surfaced, a shot rang out. Something whizzed past my ear. A bullet. They were trying to kill me. I thrashed, the ice-cold water dragging me down again. I looked around. No solid ground. No escape. Then, a flash of movement. The rescuer. It was running, shoving past the others, heading toward the edge of the broken ice. One of the bad ones grabbed its arm, yelling. Another shot fired. I heard the rescuer cry out in pain. It fell to the ice. Something inside me snapped. They had trapped me, hurt me, and now they had hurt the only creature that had tried to save me. No, I wouldn't let them win. I gathered every ounce of strength I had left. This wasn't how my story ended. I surged forward, ramming my body into the edge of the ice. The frozen slab cracked further, forcing the bad ones to stumble back. They shouted, scrambling for footing, but I wasn't done. I dove under the water again, swimming fast, not away, toward them, One of them was too close to the edge. He wasn't paying attention. Big mistake. With a final, desperate push, I burst out of the water right beneath him. The ice crumbled beneath his weight. He screamed as he tumbled into the freezing ocean. His weapons sank into the depths. The others panicked. One reached for him, but the ice was too unstable now. It was breaking apart. And that's when I saw it. My chance. The rescuer was still lying on the ice, clutching its arm. But it was alive. I swam toward the edge where it lay, ignoring the burning in my muscles. The rescuer turned its head, and our eyes met. For a split second, I thought it would pull away. I was still a bear, a wild animal, But instead, it reached for me, not out of fear, not to hurt me, to trust me. I didn't hesitate. I pushed against the ice, giving the rescuer something to grip. It clung to my fur, using what little strength it had left. And then, we moved. I swam, dragging both of us away from the collapsing ice, away from the bad ones, away from the place that had stolen my freedom. The cold bit into me. Exhaustion threatened to pull me under. But I didn't stop. I wouldn't stop, not until we were free. The storm had passed. I didn't know how long we had been floating, drifting with the ice. Hours? A whole night? All I knew was that the rescuer was still beside me, breathing, watching. We had made it. The bad ones were gone. I didn't know if they had drowned or run away. I didn't care, The only thing that mattered was that I was alive. The rescuer sat up slowly, still holding its injured arm. I saw it shiver, its body weaker than before. I understood that kind of weakness. Without thinking, I shifted closer, letting my fur brush against its side. I wasn't sure why I did it. Maybe because I owed it my life. Maybe because, for the first time since losing my mother, I wasn't completely alone. The rescuer exhaled, its breath visible in the freezing air. Then, asterisk, asterisk, it laughed. Asterisk, asterisk. A low, exhausted sound. I didn't understand the sound, but I understood the feeling behind it. Relief. I turned my gaze toward the horizon. The sky was beginning to shift, the darkness fading into pale gold and soft blue. Dawn. A new day. A new life. I didn't know what was ahead, but I knew one thing. I wasn't just a cub lost in the ice anymore. I was a survivor, and for the first time in a long time, I wasn't surviving alone.